Hey, what's going on again? It's Joey Myers from Lead Generation SEO Services.com and the Lead Generation Strategies podcast. In this video, I want to show you how I was able to amass over 100,000 emails from Facebook using sales funnels. And it wasn't just the emails, but the sales too that followed after giving them that video on how to do XYZ. They gave me their email and then all the follow-up sequencing after that. So that is in an actual Facebook ad, but I just wanted to show you the step-by-step sales funnel as it is on the blog. So here's my blog, and this is in the baseball, softball hitting niche here. And this is just a normal blog post, more of like a testimonial post of one of the hitters that I helped from afar. His dad used my stuff, and I didn't know for like 2 years. And then all this started happening where this small kid who was, I think he was 5'10" at the time, 5'9", 5'10", 135 pounds. And he went into this home run derby, this national home run derby that was at Arlington, Texas, the Texas Rangers ballpark. And they have this nationwide home run derby. They have an international one too that's out in Miami at the Marlins Stadium. But this was the national one. And he competed against a fellow that was 6'2", 6'3" at the time, weighed about 215 pounds, 215. And the bigger kid ended up hitting like he got the press because he hit 2 500-foot shots with metal bat. And this other kid, Hudson, ended up hitting more home runs than him, and his average home run distance was like 380, 390 feet. And this kid, and that was metal, but this kid can also hit the ball about the same with wood as well, with wood hickory. So kind of interesting. So I use this as a testimonial piece to open people's eyes onto our system that we can take small hitters and we can get them hitting the ball far. So we have a combination of different calls to action in this blog post. This particular one is more of a get them to my product page so that and take a quiz to find out what kind of products might be for them, because we have 3 different buckets that we segment our audience into. But the main one that's relevant to our sales funnel is this one. This is one of my OGs, original ones. And this is the congruency of all this you'll see is pretty much the same, which is very, very important. This is much more than this. I haven't updated that. Now, when I say 100,000 emails, by the way, a lot over time. So remember, I was doing this since 2015. I had about 3,500 emails that had been stale, hadn't really grown, or they had grown, but then you have people that unsubscribed. So I was just about a wash until I got onto Facebook and started advertising. And that's when all the emails really exploded. And back in the day too, Facebook, it was a lot easier and cheaper to run ads than it is now. There's a lot of money now that you have to dump in, usually about $3,000 before you actually have a good optimized ad that's going to do very well for you. Back in 2015, I mean, it was pretty easy to get an ad up and it do really, really well. And then the advent of lookalike audiences and all that kind of stuff. So over the years since 2015, I've amassed over 100,000 in this niche, but then I've had a ton that have unsubscribed. And one of the things that I didn't do, I should have done sooner, and as I walk you through this, you'll understand a little bit more. But people would get this email, so they would click this link from my blog post or from my ad on Facebook, and they would take them to this kind of page. Now this is preview mode, so you can see there. So you take them to this page. This is a simple landing page that you can see with all the wording and same congruency with the title. And you can see here, I haven't updated any of my numbers here. It's a two-click opt-in. So then they click, you put their name, their email address, and they click get instant access. Now here's the problem in the beginning. It's not like that now. But what I would do is once they submitted get instant access, it would pop up a page with the actual how to do XYZ in your swing. So they could have given me a fake email, mickeymouse@gmail.com, and they still would have gotten that pop up. So I did that pretty much for most of the years. So I got a ton of emails that bounced, that weren't clean emails that people just put in. Instead of me telling them right here, he says, enter your name and email address below and click the Get Instant Access button to get your free Ad 40 Feet video sent to you via email. That was the key, and I wasn't doing that before. So over time, I've had to trim my list using list hygiene and things like that. And so now we have a pretty solid 35,000 or so emails that we send to, but we've had so many more over time, and people, again, were giving me not good emails where I could have gotten the good emails back in the day. So this is the lead magnet, what we refer to as, has some credibility indicators here. These are just different associations, organizations, certifications that this industry recognizes as credible. And then just a little quote from us here, the owner. And so once they get that video, what'll happen is, so the video email will get emailed to them, the link to the video. This page will pop up. So this is a thank you page, and it just reiterates important, sending to your email now. Watch the video below before using the ad 40 feet hitting strategy, which was what the video is about. Please allow 10 to 15 minutes for delivery. So as they're waiting, they get this video to pop up, and all this video does is, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's going to acknowledge their previous action, that they sent their email, that they gave me their email, they'll be getting sent to their email the Ad 40 Feet video. And before they get that, watch this first. And this is a pitch page on our Tripwire. So Tripwire, for those of you who are not Ryan Dice, digitalmarketer.com people, Tripwire is just a product that is normally like $20, and then you can offer for, like, as a flash sale for $7. So in this video, we'll pitch. So you can see here, add to cart, just $7, and that is this course here. So you can see this is the checkout page of the course. So in the course, so we're break even, if not losing money on this, especially if you're running Facebook ads to it. But we do have an upgrade here, which is the core offer. So the Tripwire is just a splinter of the core offer. So the core offer, and again, I'm in a niche where, I know it says $47, you saw $7. This niche, you're talking about coaches and parents, they don't have a lot of money. It's not like marketing business where businesses are running, it's based on ROI, things like that. They're buying a product that's not necessarily going to give them money right away. Sure, their kid can earn a scholarship later on and that kind of stuff. It can pay them in that way. But this isn't something that we can offer for hundreds of dollars and we'll do. I mean, we could test it, but in the beginning, this is how I did it. So $47 for the actual core offer. So the lead magnet. So you have the core offer, you have a splinter off of the core offer, which is the Tripwire, and then you have a splinter off of the Tripwire, which is the lead magnet. And that's how those three pieces are created. So this is just an order bump. And then if they click to purchase, they're going to be shown an upsell, which is this one here. Again, it'll affirm their previous action, and then it's going to upsell them into a continuity program or a membership trial, which is a 14-day $1 trial at $17 a month. And generally, people that sign up for this, they almost sign up for this indefinitely. They stay with it. So it's three of my core or my Tripwire offers. So we have a power program, we have a Hit More Line Drives program, and we have a vision tracking and timing or reaction time mastery type of program. But those are all the splinter programs. So each of those by themselves are $20 normal. And so we're offering it to them for a 14-day trial, $1. After that, then it's $17 a month. So they're getting a discount there if they at least stay with it for 3 to 4 months. So that's it. So that all of this gets offered to them right away. So this is after they opt in, they click this, they opt into this, they get seen this. This is their checkout page. So they got order bump here if they want to add the core offer. So they get all of this stuff from that splinter that's a Tripwire. They get shown the upsell and all that right away. So you can see how you can recoup your funds. You're offering a flash sale for $7 in the beginning, and where even if that's all they take, you're breaking even, if not maybe losing a little bit. But if they take any of these checkout bumps or order bumps or the upsell, any of those things, then you're going to make your money back. You're going to actually be profitable. And then what happens is after the follow-up, we send them through an email sequence. And this is the email sequence after they sign up here. It takes them off this email sequence if they purchase. So if they purchase that flash sale, then they'll get dumped into another bucket that will upsell them on the core offer if they haven't bought the core offer. So it'll do that kind of stuff, and we'll have, so if they buy the core offer, then it'll take them off the core offer email sequence and it'll push them into an ascension sequence, which is then going to show them, so this is the core offer sequence here. And then it'll show them an ascension sequence, which is $97. So now we're getting up there a little bit more. This is a little bit more of everything system-wise. And then there is a profit maximizer, which all these products up until this point are more of do-it-yourself. So they're buying it, they're going through all the content, and they're teaching their kid or kids, and they're all doing it themselves. When we get into a profit maximizer, then we go into online hitting lessons where I actually do the work for them. I tell them I do all the heavy lifting for them. So then this gets shown to them, where if they're tired of trying to do it themselves and they want, or their kid just doesn't listen to them or whatever, many different factors, then they can hire me to come in and I do like a 45-minute, or I do a 15 to 20-minute video. It takes me about 45 minutes. And I send them, I call them marching orders. So it gives them the video analysis video, the link that they can watch, gives them the prescribed drills. We do movement stuff. So we do like corrective movement stuff. And so it gives them this little one pager that they're supposed to do until the next lesson, which could be in a month, could be in 2 weeks. So I do the work. And as you can see, the price points are higher still. So we're looking at $150 a month for 3 months, build 3 months. And then 12 sessions. So that's buying 6 sessions. This is 12 sessions for $260 a month for 3 months. So that is the profit maximizer. So once they get in there, then we're definitely profiting on this person. But the whole thing around this is trying to get more clients, more customers, trying to increase the price per customer, and then to try and get the customer to repeat sale over time. And these sequences are set up in a way that once they do the next milestone, whether it's buy the next product or whatever, then they get taken off that particular sequence, put on another sequence, and then it's either an ascension or a core offer or an ascension or a profit maximizer sequence, and each goes through, gives them some time. It's a mix of content. You can see, welcome, here's your free gift. And then, you got day 1, that's immediately, then day 4, day 7. So they got some content in here. And then there's a question for you. So it goes through, and then at the end, there might be, if they haven't bought yet and they haven't been taken off the sequence, then we get to day 27 and it says, have you built consistent power yet? And then 7 days later, are you still struggling to build more consistent power? And then day 41, have you built consistent power yet? And then we have like a Do You Hate Me series if they haven't bought still. So we're just trying to get, it's like a survey that goes out. So that is what we do with the sales funnels, that we can take an ad or just a Johnson box here, from here to the lead magnet, thank you page, checkout page with order bump, upsell, through the sequence, core offer, ascension offer, and then profit maximizer offer. I hope this video was helpful. Some of you maybe are familiar with this process. And digitalmarketer.com, Ryan Dice, this is basically his little deal. Other than that, ask any questions if you got any. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. And I will see you in the next video.